back to another episode of Last Week This Week with your boy Clayton Hill. Getting down and dirty. I don't know why I said that. It's my mustache. I know exactly what it was. I looked into the camera and it was the mustache. Whatever, dude. April showers bring May flowers, except it's only March, and I don't care because spring is springin'. And I'm all about it, man. We're covering a little bit of that. The weather's warm and we're still winning on some goals. And then the grannies go wild in Hollywood. Right now, coming up, but also right now. Diving in, it's warm. It's finally warm. The sun is out. It's out longer because we're doing the thing where it's like, you know, what we should be doing the whole time, where the sun sets at like 7 and then 8 and like almost 9 o'clock sometimes. I don't know if it ever gets that late. Like maybe I'm just dreaming. It's been a while. It just feels like the sun has set at 5 o'clock for way too long. But now we have freedom. We have risen up. We've voiced our voice, and the people heard us. Yeah. What's happening? We're off to a rocky start. The point is that the sun is out and it's getting warm. We've had some rains. We've had some wild wind, dude. There was a day last week where it was like 20 to 40 mile per hour sustained winds and then 60 mile an hour gusts. I woke up to it sounded painful and it did hurt a little bit. Woke up to just like a devilish blow outside of my window. Just like a howling tunnel going on. In a state of confusion. I felt like the Wizard of Oz, where she's just, you know, the whole house is getting swept up. And I had no idea what was, I had to look at first, you know, you wake up, you don't know what's going on. I've also been on like NyQuil for a while. With all the fun comes the allergies and the sinuses. And so I've been, you know, having weird dreams like rescuing my friend's dog from coyotes, but it jumps into like this river, but you can't really see in the river, and you open your eyes and you just reach your hands out for his pudgy little body because it's like this little pudge dog, and cute as can be. His name's Gibby. Well, Gibson, but we call him Gibby. Every time I see him, I go, Gibby, Gibby, Gib, Gibby, Gibby, Gib. You didn't need to know that. I'm in a river with my eyes open, grabbing his little pudgy body, and I'm lifting him up above the top of the water like Simba. It's a raging rapid kind of situation that we have going on. I digress. NyQuil dreams are wild. So imagine you come out of that to just like a deep roar. I can't do it. I don't know. I'm not the wind. And just not knowing what's going on. Buddy had power lines falling down. Another buddy of mine had like a tree knock into his house. All kinds of craziness. Just a howling bitchy wind. Just a pissed off wind, it seemed like, all day. Scary kinda. Reminds me of my little Midwest tornado days. But we don't have those out here in California, just the earthquakes. So who knows what's going on, man? It's the end of times. Repent! I don't know about that. I saw like so many butterflies and hummingbirds today. And then just like on a little walk in, because it's spring. Because spring's here. It's warm. Finally, it's warm. Hot boy summer's coming up. We're getting there. It's like sunny and woo, 70. It's a little 70-ish. It's getting there. I want it to be 70 I think it has hit 70. I will declare that the 70s have come. Yes, 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 yes. That's why anybody in Southern California has moved to Southern California. We pay for this weather. It's time that it's here. Let's go. And I'm on my little happy walk because I'm happy today because the sun is shining and I'm cruising to the gym with my windows down kind of day. And the dog looks great because the sun is shining and he's happy and he's wagging his tail and just trotting down the sidewalk. We're all happy as fuck, man. Woo! And I was watching this butterfly and all of a sudden these two hummingbirds coming around. Yeah! Let's go! And then I look down and there's like this bright yellow, it gotta be a weed. It's like a wildflower. But it doesn't look like it's a weed. It looks cute as shit. And so I stop in the middle of my walk and I reach down and I just I put the little petals in my hand, like between my fingers. It's a tiny little yellow flower and it's so bright. And it's a tiny little guy. And we just lost video because I don't have enough iPhone storage. But I'm going to continue the audio anyway. What's happening? I don't care. Spring is here. It's the first day of spring. And I put the little tiny little petals between my fingers and I just glance at it and just with gratitude. Thank you, little buddy. Thank you, little flower, for being everything that you are. Yes, you're doing great. You're exactly where you need to be. You are doing awesome. Keep being you, little flower. Keep being you. Because you're brightening my day and you're brightening everybody else's. Stay bright, little one. Soak up the rays of the sun. Look at everything working together. I'm breathing out what you need to survive. You're giving me the oxygen that I need to survive. I never know what to call it that I breathe out because it's not carbon monoxide, maybe carbon dioxide, and one of those is deadly and the other one's not so deadly, but kind of deadly, I guess, if there's not enough oxygen and it's just the more dioxide. But I'm not a scientist, so I don't know, but I'm breathing and you're taking it in and you're breathing and I'm taking it in and we're working together. Cute little flower, yes. And I leave it there because that's what you're supposed to do. You don't go picking these things. Why would you pick things that you appreciate? No one else can appreciate it and it can't do its job. Quit picking stuff. I swear, I know the super bloom is coming. I freaking know it. In Southern California, and I know the damn Instagrammers and TikTokers are going to be out there frolicking in the flowers, stepping on shit, picking shit for a freaking picture. Ooh, and it's going to burn me, but I'm not going to get upset about it now. I'm not going to get upset about it today because that is a future, and there's no reason to be upset about things that have not happened yet. But if you hear this and you pick a flower, I will find you. I will hunt you down. Flower finder. Flaw. It's my superhero name. It's pretty cool. It's pretty intimidating. Flower fighter. Flower finder fighter. Moving on. Dude, birds are chirping, man. We're getting outside. We're going on hikes. I went on a hike that was called Strawberry Peak. Strawberry Peak. Isn't that lovely? It was how long did it take us? Should have looked that up. What was it? Hours. It took me hours. I know that. 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that. Just out there in the wilderness in the San Gabriel Mountains. Just mountain range upon mountain range upon mountain range, just as far as you could see. Snow-capped mountains still on one side, and then you look to the other side, and it's literally like the city of LA, far off in the distance. Because I like to get as far as I can within a reasonable amount of time. And so I've got snow-capped mountains on one side, I've got the city on the other, and in between, it is just mountaintop up to mountaintop to mountaintop to mountaintop. Just range after range after range. And then you get that gradient of like color and gradient of light. It gets like a little more grayish hue, like each range back. So you lose a little color, but you get to just see. It's like different levels. Really cool stuff. I loved it. Got out and played some golf. Yes! I think I've only played like twice this year. You know? And I'm still shooting the same shitty score as pretty much when I started. But that's called consistency, baby. Been playing for like 3 years, still shooting the same score. Get at me. Consistency. Hell yeah. So spring is here. It's out with the old. It's in with the new. We are on point for our goals. We have tossed out old habits that haven't served us anymore. And we have brought in new ones that make us a better person. We're still reading. I finished the 5 love languages. And I'm definitely an acts of service kind of guy. Might have already talked about it. Can't remember. Short-term memory. It's a problem. But that helps me to understand what kind of love I need. Studying the other kinds of love to like see what kind of love that other people need. And it doesn't even have to be in like an intimate relationship. This is just relationships in general in life. So we can cherish relationships with each other and know how we need to respond and how we need to meet the needs of others. I can only help you if I help myself. And that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to learn about me and what makes me tick. Knowing that everyone is different, but also knowing what makes other people tick. So I can be a better friend. So I can be a better partner. So I can be a better son, a better brother. Hell yeah, baby. We're still meditating. My discipline has kind of gone off the charts, and I love it. I was so undisciplined coming into this year, doing things that I wanted to do, doing things that I felt like doing, never doing things that I didn't feel like doing. I've been going to the gym like 4 or 5 days a week. I've been cutting out junk food drastically. Even though I did go to Taco Bell and then Del Taco back to back to back, baby. Because I'm a fucking snack and I deserve it. It was my day off and I've been a good boy. So I'm going to treat myself. Hell yeah. Other than that, though, I've been eating like chicken, eggs, avocado, sunflower seeds, spinach, tomato, beef, broccoli, rice, strawberries, blueberries, oats, nummy num num, yogurt, cottage cheese. Hell yeah. Little bit of protein shake after my workout. Hell yeah. good sources of nutrition that are raw and from this earth. Except for that protein powder, but that's okay. It helps me get big and strong. I'll deal with it. I've been doing the cold blast in the shower every day to remind me that there are going to be times that I don't want to do something, but I got to do it anyway. And I'm listening to my devotional when I do it, so I'm finding the strength of the Lord with the cold water on my backside. We love it. I've been staying sober. January 21st was the last full drink. I'm a bartender. Got to sip a drink every now and then to see if it tastes okay. But I'm talking like just the straw little tasters. I'm never taking like a sip. It's a drop. See, I almost said my last drop of alcohol was January 21st, but that'd be a lie. So we're staying sober-minded. We're conscious of our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, our perceptions. We are staying the course, baby. It's still Lent. I don't even know when it started, but I said I wasn't going to do any nudes. Still no nudes, my dudes. Still no nudes. Sup with that? That's a big one. Let's get it. And no diddling my dangle during that time. Hallelujah. Big wins, man. I don't think Easter is this Sunday, but I think it's next Sunday. And you probably won't hear from me for a month after Easter because I got some catching up to do. Just playing. Just playing. I'm not going to take them. I don't think I'm going to dive back into it. Who knows? We'll see. I would like to not, because I really have felt more intentional with my relationships in general and more focused in the right way on what I'm looking for in a relationship. And I think it has helped confirm some things in what I'm looking for, and it has helped lead me to a healthier relationship. So why would I go back on that? I don't know. We'll see. It's the future. Not going to worry about it yet. Now we're slipping a little bit financially. I wanted to find another job, wanted to do some remote work. Well, we just been spending money, you know, like I just paid for my France trip. Not cheap. Good thing I am in a spot, you know, I've been a good steward of my money up until this point. So I kind of have the means to go ahead and pay for that trip. And it just, you know, I have a little savings on the side. So it comes out of my savings. It doesn't dip into what I need every month. Otherwise I'd be panicking. So I am in a good place. It allows me to make larger purchases like that. But I do want to make that up. And it's just been slow at work, you know, like after the holidays, it's kind of slow until pretty much March Madness, which is coming around the corner. Hell yeah. Filled out a bracket already. Hell yeah. Got Houston winning the whole thing. Hell yeah. Over UConn. Over Purdue. I got, I should pull it up. What am I? There's a 12 seed and a 13 seed. I think I got like a Samson over Kansas. I just want this to be on the record. And then there's like a McCain. There's another team like that in the same region. Got them making a run. I think I got Iowa State making a run. I got, who do I got? Grand Canyon University, baby. Grand Canyon University going to make a run. Put it on a record. I think I got them in the Sweet 16 and losing to the Sweet 16, though. To the North Carolina Tar Heels. I filled out like 6 brackets, so that's why the only reason I can halfway remember all this stuff. I got Marquette losing. People like them. They're a number 2 seed. Whoever that 15 seed is, I have them winning. That's my 15/2 upset. Gotta have one of those in the bracket. Oh, yeah. I got Baylor making it all the way to the Final Four. All right. Illinois makes a run. And that's about all I can remember. Anyway, not important. We were talking about finances. Yeah, I'm still paying for some stuff. Whatever, man. Things are going to be going. It's going to be fine. Things are going to pick up because of March Madness. I'll be making some money at the bar. My stocks are looking great. Hello, NVIDIA. NVIDIA. Killing the game out there, Meta. Meta big time wins. Let's go. I'm here for it. Tesla. What the fuck, man? Tesla. Stay out of the news. Tesla. Quit doing what you're doing. Tesla. Be growing. Be doing something. Because I'm very lopsided in Tesla. Other than that, doing great. So it's going to come back around. My goals are on point for the most part. That's the point. Out with the old. In with the new. Speaking of the old, the grannies get wild in Hollywood. Friend had a party, and we did the old dress old kind of thing, right? So I got some suspenders. I got a little top hat. I got some white hairspray that I didn't realize was actual hairspray. Thought it was just like a white, paint kind of a situation from an aerosol can. Not so much. It is also hairspray. So got a lot of hair. Used most of the can. Almost stiff as a board. Little tough. Wouldn't recommend it. But these ladies had it going on. They did so good. They had the wigs, the glasses with like the straps that hold on to them so you can just set them down and they just hang by your neck. They had the nightgowns. They had the canes. And they all put like pillows stuffed by their booty cheeks. So they all had big backsides. And I was just loving it. I went like a dapper kind of situation. Should have gone like old folks home style. But I feel like old people, like they just kept wearing the same thing. Like they always dressed up and then they just stayed dressed up. It was just kind of, you were just always in like suspenders and a tie that you tied way too short. That was like mid-chest, not down at the belt. I had a little wooden cane as well, but we drove down. We went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And it was just like, I opened doors and let these grannies loose, man. I parked the car and then they were like, we got to get a picture over here. We got to get a picture over here. So I parked the car, can't leave the car because it's LA and you can't park anywhere. I don't want to get a ticket. But the doors just bust wide open. And all of a sudden there were like 5 grandmas that just flew out of my car. And everybody's there on a Saturday, you got visitors and stuff taking pictures and whatever. And now these grannies are loose, baby. And they're twerking on people. People are taking pictures and videos. They're over by the Chinese theater. They're on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And you would think that they just do this all the time. It's like the Toyota Sequoia just exploded with geriatrics. It's like they all got loose or something out of a old folks' home. Just getting ratchet in the streets. What a sight to see. Pile them all back in. We head down to WeHo. Head down to Boys Town. The boys were loving it. We were bar hopping, hitting the dance floor. Popping them booty cheeks. doing old man dances and whatnot. We were the talk of the town, baby, at like 3 p.m. in the afternoon on a Saturday. Hell of a time. Really good time. Birthdays are great. It's great to celebrate, especially with friends. Make sure you take time to do that. Appreciate each other. And appreciate the sun and the spring and the late sunsets that we're getting, baby. Take it all in and live in a space of gratitude. Spring is springin', y'all. On last week, this week, with your boy Clayton Hill. Follow me on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, wherever you watch, wherever you listen. You can find me. Stay sprung, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.